state of alcohol abuse in Uganda. There is a lot of alcohol in Uganda, with production in the formal sector breweries estimated at 37%, while the domestically produced spirits account to 63%, which is largely unregulated and unrecorded. The smuggling of alcohol into the country is also at its peak, and it is sold to both the young and underage children, who apparently are the #1 target for the alcohol industry. The Uganda Alcohol Policy Alliance members say that alcohol companies are targeting young people that depict alcohol as a good and harmless product.
So there is also more shocking
of Uganda, guided by Ministry of Health, which knows all these gimmicks that the alcohol industry is playing, should take a bold step and give us the law. We have the policy. We have been to the local governments and they are saying us, this is a good document. It will not work because we need the law. So we are calling upon our members of parliament. You represent the masses. Go back to your people and find out from them. Right now at the local government level, local governments are struggling to ensure that they have bylaws in place. And it's because we don't have a national law. And yet, if we had a national law, that would really ease their work. So if they are fighting to have bylaws, meaning they need a national law, our policymakers save the nation.
I don't know if it's still going on, but Heineken was coming to schools to tell people not to drink beer. And it was branded information, so you had the name of the brewery on the information. So what happens when you tell people of 14, 15 years old that one shouldn't do something, people really want to do that. So according to researchers in the health industry, in the health academics, for example, this is a way of making your company, your brand known to the public. And actually it's more of marketing than a real intention to stop people from taking alcohol.
UBC Lunchtime News. Hima Cement is increasing on the production of cement and other concrete-based building materials to meet demand for the construction industry. We'll get to that later on, but moving on in other news. State Minister for Disability Affairs, Helena Samo, has emphasized the need to officially operationalize sign language as it is provided in the Constitution. The call comes at a time when Uganda joins the rest of the world to commemorate the International Deaf Awareness Week from the 19th to the 23rd of September this year. In the same vein, the Executive Director, National Association of the Deaf, Robert Nkwangu, has appealed to the public to have positive attitude towards people with hearing impairment.
Our challenge is people have not yet adopted the language in offices, in public places. So whenever a deaf person comes, you find there is a barrier in communication. And that's what my ministry, and together with the deaf community, are trying now to advocate and see how do we include.
Right from our family levels to the communities and also the country at large. Because this very year, the theme is building inclusive communities for all, and that deaf persons are part of the communities in different programs. Right from our families, we have the people, because majority of us to schools. And that alone leads us into missing a lot of things in the society, and we are neglected. This is someone who is stupid, and this is something that we want to challenge in courts, because also they have an element of you are Kasiru, you cannot express yourself, you don't understand. So you call me Kasiru, I'm dumb, you know, it's something derogative language, and I'm requesting the media and out there, please, deaf persons are not Kasiru.
Thank you so much for watching. Let's take a short break. On return, we'll have more. Please keep it with us.
MTN Kabode Super as you pay mpola for this smartphone. Make calls, update your WhatsApp status, watch YouTube, and Google anything under the sun with 2 GB worth of data every month for 7 months. Simply make a small deposit of 99k and pay the balance mpola. You can pay in daily, weekly, or even monthly installments while you enjoy your new phone. So what are you doing today? Visit any MTN shop near you and get the MTN Kabode Super easy.
Oh, Susan, I want to propose to Rose. Yes, and this time I am serious.
Have you guys had sex?
Duh, of course.
And have you had sex without using condoms?
Hey, Nga, you're curious.
I'm more concerned. Are you having sex with other people?
Hey, hello, is this an interview or what?
No, just things you should think about. Do you know Rose's HIV status?
Okay, this is serious. Should I be worried?
It is actually serious. Do you know your HIV status?
I think I am safe. Many times we get into situations that put us at risk of HIV. However, the first step to ending HIV is getting tested and knowing your results.
It's Time Up HIV. Call 0800-211-046 or text 8080 toll-free for more information about how to prevent HIV.
This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID.
Oh, they look nice.
Thank you, honey.
Yo!
You guys gather, it's going down.
Gather! Gather! Yo!
I tell you what.
Airtel is giving you bigger data bundles for the same price. Dial *175# to choose from our range of bigger Chillax bundles that don't expire. Bigger monthly bundles, all for the same price, and stay connected longer to loved ones. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Forget last season. Forget the oohs and the ahs. Forget every moment that stole the show, because the real show is here on GoTV. It's the new season. It's action-packed, and it's going to be non-stop football. With over 1,000 games from more than 7 leagues and cup competitions plus a World Cup. Make sure you get the best seat in the house this new football season. Get a GoCoder with 1 month of GoTV value for only 25,000 Uganda shillings and enjoy non-stop football. GoTV Uganda. Love it.
Stay connected on the largest 4G network in Uganda using the Airtel 4G Pocket MiFi at only 75,000 Uganda shillings. It comes with 15 GBs free, valid for a month. You can connect up to 10 of your friends and family at a go. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get one today or call 0800 333 330 for free delivery within Kampala. Dial *175*9# to activate free 15 GBs. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Nivana wafe twenywele, nivana wafe twenywele, nivana wafe tunyola. Eish, 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 eish. Nivana wafe tunyola. For more goals, kumala kenyonta.
Nirvana Packaged Drinking Water is a product of Crown Beverages Limited, makers of Pepsi products. That's life. That's Nirvana.
Quad Fortissimo! Get the 4G smartphone of your dreams today and pay as you use. Choose from the Tecno Pop 5 Pro, Tecno Pova Neo, Samsung A03 Core or Nokia C10 and pay conveniently in daily, weekly and monthly installments for a period of a year using Airtel Money. You will also enjoy free 3GB and 100% bonus data on weekly and monthly bundles every month for 3 months. Visit any D-Lite shop or select Airtel Money branches countrywide and get one today. Terms and conditions apply. Airtel, the smartphone net.
The Tales of Kasozi, brought to you by Uganda Communications Commission.
Hello? Hello? This is Kasozi. How can I help you?
Hey, Kasozi, my brother. Long time. We last met when we were at campus. It's been a while, but you are the person I'm looking for.
Campus? Really?
Hey, you don't remember me?
Okay, so how can I help you?
I'm stuck in Gulu making millions and I need to urgently send money to my sick mother, but I can't find any mobile money agent near me. I've sent the money to your phone, as you can see the message. It might take a few minutes to come through, but I urgently need you to send the money to my mother. Let me send you her number and you send it to her chap.
My friend, I'm afraid your mom is going to die.
What?
Because I don't know you, I never went to campus, and I'm also in Gulu. So can we meet at CPS, we talk about it?
Stay tuned for what Kasozi does next.
Tofera, refrain from unnecessary engagements with strangers over the phone. This message is powered by the Uganda Communications Commission.
October Bidel Musaba Gardens Mukono, October Mukaga Millennium Gardens Sazibuaya, October Munanaji Montelembara, 10 October, 40 Poto Muchisawe, Abidim Bi October, Bale Sports Center, Umtual Kumo, Yebem Tuale Santo, a meza million yemo, Wabula Tual Kumo, Abana tickets of Kosa M10 Momo, Banjagusa Sulan Comitano, Bidam Romo Center, Hiva Motors, Galaxy FM, Radio 4, Kagwina War, TN. Saba Furu Baramo!
Hima Cement is increasing the production of cement and concrete-based building materials to meet the demand for the booming construction industry. Hima Cement currently produces 2.1 million tons of cement annually.
The construction industry in Uganda is currently experiencing a boom, with producers of construction materials working hard to meet the market demands.
So we compare to last year, this year the market has grown by about 10%, regardless of all the other challenges that have come about with the fuel prices and also some of the commodities increasing in price. Still, we see that there is a general demand growth.
Hima Cement Factory came up with the Fund Cement innovative product, and over 500 masons have been equipped with skills to help customers adjust to Fund Cement product to improve their masonry worker quality.
And also create awareness and education to ensure that these builders can get some skills to perform better at customer sites. As you are aware that many of our builders are not skilled. They are not skilled. They are not well educated. So this is one of the ways in which we at least pass on some basic skills to ensure that we get better performance and better usage of our products as Hima Cement.
Okay. The training on how to use Fund Cement was conducted in Masaka, where masons and builders acquired new construction techniques and provided an opportunity for the producers of the product to interact with their clients. Hima Cement operates in 80 countries, including Uganda, where it has 3 factories based in Tororo, Kasese and Namamve, producing 2,100,000 tons of cement annually and employs over 2,000 people directly and indirectly.
UBC Lunchtime News. Government is yet to work on modalities to ensure that coffee nursery operators supply their mature seedlings on credit, then be paid later through the Office of the Vice President and the Prime Minister. In the statement presented to Parliament on the government's position on securing coffee seedlings from the nursery bed operators, State Minister for Fisheries Helen Ador told Parliament that action is yet to be taken according to the President's directive. State Minister the statement is in response to the petition over government delays in the disbursement of funds for distribution of coffee seedlings to farmers that has caused them losses of over 500 billion shillings. The process of distribution of these seedlings was supposed to start in March this year, but was temporarily halted by government following the launch of the parish development model.
Areas as far as coffee seedlings are concerned, more especially the communication by UCDA, where they need them to only use coffee cuttings, these seedlings that are used by cuttings, not elite coffee. Yet most of the farmers, the nursery operators in our area have elite coffee. But UCDA communicated and said they have stopped procuring elite coffee, they only need coffee cuttings. So people are stuck there.
Is implementing the parish development model, whose adoption brought along the policy shift from then the distribution of inputs to the farmers to now acquiring inputs on their own with the support of loans obtained from parish-based circles. His Excellency the President directed the Vice President and the Right Prime Minister to work out modalities through which nursery operators could supply the available seeds to the farmers, and then government pays for these seedlings at a later time. The Vice President and the Right Honorable Prime Minister are underway to look at the modalities that these seedling operators will supply on credit, and then government would look at how to pay them.
So please go work on this. I will personally call the Vice President, and I'm going to call the Prime Minister on the same. On Tuesday, come back and tell us whether you have allowed farmers to pick seedlings or not.
Ni MTN Kabode Super as you pay mpola for this smartphone. Make calls, update your WhatsApp status, watch YouTube, and Google anything under the sun with 2 GB worth of data every month for 7 months. Simply make a small deposit of 99k and pay the balance mpola. You can pay in daily, weekly, or even monthly installments while you enjoy your new phone. So what are you doing today? Visit any MTN shop near you and get the MTN Kabode Super easy.
Susan, I want to propose to Rose. Yes, and this time I am serious.
Have you guys had sex?
Duh, of course.
And have you had sex without using condoms?
Hey, Nga, you're curious.
I'm more concerned. Are you having sex with other people?
Hey, hello. Is this an interview or what?
No, just things you should think about. Do you know Rose's HIV status?
Okay, this is serious. Should I be worried?
It is actually serious. Do you know your HIV status?
I think I am safe. Many times we get into situations that put us at risk of HIV. However, the first step to ending HIV is getting tested and knowing your results.
It's Time Up HIV. Call 0800-211-046 or text 8080 toll-free for more information about how to prevent HIV.
This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID.
Oh, they look nice.
Thank you, honey.
Yo!
You guys gather, it's going down.
Gather! Gather! Yo!
tell you what.
Airtel is giving you bigger data bundles for the same price. Dial star 175 hash to choose from our range of bigger Chillax bundles that don't expire. Bigger monthly bundles, all for the same price, and stay connected longer to loved ones. Airtel, the smartphone network.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni met and held discussions with coffee stakeholders at State House in Entebbe this afternoon. The stakeholders included coffee farmers, traders and processors. In giving guidance to the stakeholders, the president said that Uganda should never sell her raw materials without adding value in them, adding that when you sell raw materials, you donate jobs to other countries. Government has been striving since 1986 to build an economy which is independent, integrated and self-sufficient. He appealed to coffee stakeholders to join this government effort. Museveni gave reference to products like milk and textile, which they have succeeded in fully adding value to the last product. He was happy to meet with the coffee stakeholders to discuss how they can add value to Uganda coffee. In their presentation by the coordinator, Mr. Robert Kabushenga, coffee farmers, traders and processors want government to support them build a factory that will add value to their coffee. Kabushenga said that the group is fully in support of the president's vision on coffee. The director of Uganda Vinci Coffee Company, Mr. Ahmed Sultan, assured stakeholders of their company's full support. They agreed that stakeholders meet and come up with proposals to government. The meeting was attended by the Minister of Finance, Honorable Matia Kasaija, and the Attorney General, Chiriowa Chiwanuka. After gaining the city status, renovation of major buildings in Gulu city started. Peche War Memorial Stadium is one of the facilities that have been renovated.
The oldest and major sports stadium in northern Uganda has received a facelift after a year of refurbishment. Founded in 1950, the stadium has been hosting major sports events until when it was declared unfit for matches. The toilet facilities, the VIP area and the pavilion had dilapidated until the district administration thought wise to close it for a meantime. A call for private investors came through and Kansai Plascon came through investing 70 million shillings in rehabilitating the stadium. The refurbishment involved fully replacing the toilet facilities, window glasses, plus working on the perimeter wall before repainting the entire stadium.
We are excited to see the work that has been completed here. It's a project that has cost us just under 75 million shillings to not just rehabilitate but paint and clean up the stadium, refurbish some of the washrooms and the facilities inside the stadium and make it conducive for our athletes. We know as a brand that sports has contributed tremendously to the growth of our brand as Uganda on the international stage. And we know very well that many athletes, many football players, many rugby players, many sportsmen have come from, sportsmen and women have come from Gulu town.
At a function to hand over the stadium to the district officials, painters who did the refurbishment went through marching around the city. Gulu City Mayor Okwanga Alfred who presided over the handover of the stadium, hailed the work done by Plascon and equally highlighting the significance of Pechewo Memorial Stadium in grooming talent.
This is really a very noble cause, and you know, here we have a lot of abundant talents in our youth. They are very energetic, they are very talented, and we want to promote talents. And if we get an organization, companies.
Plascon further went ahead to give more training to all the painters, targeting Gulu as the new formulated city.
With that, we come to the end of all we had for you. Thank you so much for having been part of the bulletin from wherever you are. It's UBC TV inspiring Uganda. My name is Micheal Lukomwa, but like I always say, UBC TV newsroom is still at work. We give you news in the evening in Kiswahili, Luganda, and I'll be here myself for UBC News tonight. For now, enjoy the next program and enjoy the day. Bye-bye.